Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor getting to the shave of the day, and today we're using A&E's Apricity, Ariana and Evans. If you like apricot with vanilla and spices and everything that goes with it, this is for you. It's not too bad for a fruity scent. And then we're going to be using the second use of the Personna Platinums with the B1 Lancer A&E razor from Ariana and Evans. The interesting design, this thing here is like it's spring loaded. Man, that spring is tight. Try loading this thing. It's like trying to figure out how to get that thing to open and then put the blade in there. Yeah, without having the thing clump on it and then like, oh, I just lost all my fingers type of thing. But it's like, get it open like that and then lay it in there. And it's really tight. And the heat just turned off. All right. Wow. Can't hear now. Air pressure. And then we have Apricity Splash to go with it. So, how's your day going? Right now, my ears are popping. Like, ah. It's like just as I started hit the record button, the heat comes on and like, oh man, why is it? It's like, almost every time I start a video, the heat kicks on. Like, seriously? What have I done? Oh well, the world goes around. It doesn't care. But it is what it is. Yeah, this is kind of a thirsty soap, though. It's like I kept adding water to this. It just kept going and going and going. I like the stuff. It works. Now, if I remember right, I got the Scott over Shaving a Pig. Like, he's the one that sent me the razor. Gave it to me. Which... I haven't seen anything from Scott in a long time. It's like I think it was when the hurricane came through his last time he's done anything. It's like it took him offline or something. Now, this is more of an aggressive razor than I like. So I have to be, you really feel the blade feel on this thing. I got to be really careful with it, or else it takes off part of my face. Yeah, there is a affiliate link down below to the razor company. If you need anything, click on the link and get what you need. Looking at my subscribers today, it's like, hey, that one new subscriber I got this month, thank you. Oh man, what can you do? Now I really got to be careful around my chin here. And I got all that scar tissue that's on my chin. This is a fairly aggressive razor for me. Like you can see all the scar tissue, or like my face got ground up. Yeah, it's grabbing. Not because it's dull, it's grabbing because it's really aggressive. It's one of the reasons why I don't use an aggressive razor. Is you peel your face off at one time. It doesn't grow back the way it should. Nice and smooth. It's not smooth. So when I got an aggressive razor going across my face, all it does is it's trying to grab all the scar tissue. So like imagine your face is supposed to be like a piece of paper, smooth. Mine is like trying to shave across the top of your hand as you're trying to lay it flat. That's not flat. It's just bumps and ridges and everything. So it one of those things where when I was younger, I went face first into a tree while sledding. You can see there's right here also a notch that was taken out of my ear right there. Chunk. It's like, yeah. Not good. There's a few new subscribers since the last time I told the story. Yeah, I see I snagged myself right there already. Ooh, that stings. Sting. But we had an ice storm when I was a kid. We had a really nice sledding hill, man. That thing was long and steep, but take the toboggan out and go sledding all the time as kids. Another thing we'd take is the grain shovel. It was a big old, it's like a scoop shovel, but it would be about yay big. It's for scooping up, you know, it's kind of flat. And we'd use that as a sled too. You'd go out and put the handle out in front of you and go whoosh, right down the hill. But yeah, we had a ice storm. This might be a 2-pass shave for me today. And brother and I were the first ones to go down the hill and took off down. It's like normally when you're going down the hill, you would get down to the bottom and come to a stop. And then farther down, we had a bunch of trees that were long paths where you would come to a stop. So it was never, ever was an issue. And we were going down and we come down to the bottom, and it's like we weren't stopping because it was covered in ice. And we were just picking up speed and going like, oh shit, you know, type of deal. And my brother bailed off the back because we had a rope that paracord basically that was got from my uncle who was in the army. And we braided all that up into a nice handle on the back and use that as a brake. So you'd hang on to that and you put your feet out and, you know, we spent too much time as kids watching the 72 Winter Olympics. So we had all kinds of ideas for that. We envisioned ourselves just going down the bobsled, you know, that type of thing. And we get to the bottom. He couldn't stop, so my brother just dove off the sled. I'm in the front. And didn't stop until I hit the trees. Big old, you know, ones at the bottom, and bam, face first. And I was like, I probably kind of turned my head sideways because it was like this, the whole, you know, nose is broke, and you can, well, can't see the scar right now, but ouch, that hurts. It's called the B1 Lancer. It's like it's trying to lance my face. But you can see right here, it's like the scar tissue right through here, right through there. I got a big ass scar here because it ripped right here, and what I probably did was my teeth right here. Right through, and it's like you can see my teeth right through here. It's like ripped my gums and everything, and it's like bleeding everywhere, coming out of my nose, coming off my face. And it was bad. I remember kind of stars, literally seeing stars. You see the cartoons where you see the stars going above the head. Yeah, literally. That's like, yep. And there's like stars. You know, it's like, man, it was like massive concussion style crunch. And it's like I'm laying face down, and I remember pushing myself up and going, what's going on? And it was like blood, just blood just dripping down the ground in front of me, just bright red. Like, what the hell? Oh, yeah, it was bad. So I remember my brother's like, oh no, my God, you know, they're all freaking out. So they laid me on the sled and the toboggan and drug me back to the house like I was a dead, slain Viking warrior, like coming back on his shield. So you know, I was like going into the house holding my face, and I remember my mom seeing me like, oh my God. It's like get in the vehicle and take you to the emergency room at the local clinic. That was up at by what? Was that North Home? I think it was. Alright, let's see if we can even do this against the grain here. I got a feeling I'm going to call an audible on this. Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, we are changing gears here. Otherwise, I won't be able to finish this shave. Well, we're breaking out the three. Yeah, that's the 3. All right, what we're gonna do? Try to freaking pull this. I can't do it. Can't get this bloody thing to open. Like, there we go. Come out of there. Son of a bitch. And now I remember why I wasn't using this thing as much. Because I can't get the freaking razor blade out. There. All right. So Sig gets to enjoy the last bit of the shave. Put a little bit more soap back on the face. Anybody want a highly aggressive razor? It's like, man, it's like I'm using this and it doesn't even feel like I got a bullet. I'm shaving with anything after comparing it to the other one for aggressiveness. But yeah, it was a bad thing. It was like one of the worst things. I was like, they stitched up my face here, put all kinds of ointment and stuff on my other face, disinfectant, and then they stuck the two things up my nose and went like put my nose back into place. Like, oh, that hurt. I seen stars again. Like, the funny thing, this happened like over our Christmas break from school, and we come back from Christmas break and coming to get on the bus and like, oh my God, what happened to you? Got attacked by a bear. Got attacked by wolves. Like, oh, it was hilarious. Oh my God, it's horrible. You survived? Yes, I did. Ripped part of my face off. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to finish this shave with that other razor. It's like my face is burning right now. And I think that razor will be removed from the lineup. Too aggressive for me. I don't think I've used it I got it in, was it 23? Back in 23? Maybe a June or July of 23, somewhere in there. I used it a few times back then, and it's like, I haven't used it since. So, maybe I'll do a giveaway and give it away. So if you like really, really aggressive razors, let me know. Yeah, it's like on setting 3, I can just go right over my chin. I can feel here, and I feel that, you know, I still got hair that's in like in the recess areas, but it's not that bad. Doesn't bother me as much. Like I was trying to go over that before with this, and all it felt like it was just like grabbing everything and trying to pull my face off, but alright, I think we're done. Oop, right there a little bit. There we go. Ooh, doggies. Ooh, that stings. Just water over my face burns. Not looking forward to putting some aftershave lotion on. Ooh, that's kind of burn. I know it. Alright. A little bit of Apricity. There we go. Let's see how this works out. I like the scent of the splash more than I like the soap. Come on. A little more. There we go. Oh. Ouch. Ooh. Whole face. That stings. Wow. Ooh, boy. My face is on fire, Ricky Bobby. It's on fire. There we go. Apricity. Oh. That's not really bleeding. I just feel like it just peeled off my epidural. Or, not epidural. Alright. That's a needly epidural shot. Oh. Man, that burns. Alright, so, yeah. Shave There, everybody, is brought to you by A&E's Apricity. There you go, not a bad scent. Move this down here. With the Master Soap Creation is orange and cedarwood. Goes together. And then we had the second use of the Personna blades with the Let's Rip Your Face Off B1 Lancer from A&E. Followed up with, finished with the, there you go, the Sig Soul Special. The Rockwell 6. Man, that hurts. Alright, so that's the Shave There, everybody. Hope you guys like it. I didn't as much. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.